Hello everyone, welcome to What If Deku Was Abandoned and Got Trained by Goku, Saitama, Naruto, and Sasuke movie. Before we start, please go support Sarah1018JC for writing that awesome fanfic. This is the translated version I made. There will be some mistake in character's gender, but of course Deku is a male. Izuku is abandoned by his family, but awakens a power that makes the world tremble. Chapter 1. In a hospital, a mother would be giving birth to 2 babies. Inko, doctor, please give me my children. The doctor hands her children. Inko, what do you think of them, Shiashir? Shiashir, yes, they seem pretty to me. I hope they have a strong quirk. Note: in this story, Shiashir is the father of Izuku and his sister, and he is also the number 3 hero. Inko, and what will we call them? Shiashir, I don't know, what you decide. Inko, okay, the boy will be called Izuku, and the girl Izumi. 4 years later. Izumi, mommy, what quirk will I have? Inko, I don't know, but it's definitely a very strong one. Izuku, I just want a strong quirk, to save people with a smile. A while later. Doctor, madam, I have good news and bad news. Inko, the good one. Doctor, your daughter has a very powerful fire quirk. Izumi, yes. Izuku, and me. Doctor, but the bad thing is that your son does not have a quirk. Izuku would remain silent on the verge of tears. Inko, okay doctor, thank you. Izuku, mom, do you think I could be a hero? Inko, shut up. Here's the disappointment of this family. Izumi, ha ha ha, I'm better than you. Izuku. When the family arrived home, Inko said, Inko, Izumi honey, stay here, okay? Izumi, okay. Inko, and you go up to your room. Izuku leaves crying. Shiashir, what quirks do my children have? Inko, Izumi has the fire quirk, the same as yours, but Izuku. Shiashir, Izuku what? Inko, the bastard has no quirk. Shiashir, what? Me being the number 3 hero, having a damn quirkless son. Inko, unfortunately. Izuku, who was listening to their entire conversation on the stairs, started crying. Izuku, crying, I won't give up until I'm a hero. Throughout that year, Izuku was mistreated at home, and his friends like Bakugo began to hurt him, and even his sister joined in. At the school exit in an alley. Izumi, I'm ashamed that you're my brother, I wish you hadn't been born. Izumi throws fire at him, burning his skin. Izuku, stop please. Bakugo, shut up you damn quirkless. Bakugo throws an explosion at him, leaving Izuku badly damaged. About 5 minutes later. Izuku, it's time to go to home. Izuku goes home to receive the same treatment from his parents. Izuku went to his room, on the first floor of the Midorilla house. Inko, that kid is making me tired. Shiashir, what if we throw it over there? Inko, good idea. That's when Izumi appears with Bakugo, since they were also playing. Bakugo, we can also go to leave him a gift, evil smile. Izumi, please, evil smile. Inko, it's okay, just don't kill him. B/I, okay. After that, everyone went to the supposed walk, but when they arrived. Inko, down. Izuku, why? Shiashir, just get out of the car. When Izuku under Bakugo, he got an explosion in the face, and Izumi gave him a flame in the chest. Izuku, because. Inko, you were always a shitty son, we're leaving and I hope I never see you again. Inko and her family leave. Izuku, I see, they abandoned me. After that, Izuku lived on the streets looking for food in the trash, struggling for food but always coming out on the verge of death, but one day. Izuku, what do I have? I haven't eaten in 3 days. Izuku sees a family being robbed. Thief, give me your money or I'll kill you. Teacher, please wait, I'll give it to you there. Lady/daughter crying. Izuku, I can't leave this like this. Izuku said that and set off to help the family. Izuku climbed onto the thief's back and tried to strangle him. But the thief stabs Izuku's arm, but the thief, looking around, sees that the family he was going to rob has escaped. Thief, damn kid. Izuku, I did it. Then the thief launched himself at Izuku, but he couldn't do anything and the thief began to torture him. The thief cut his arms, making the boy suffer. Izuku, Thief, this is your fault. The thief sees that Izuku fainted from the pain, so he decides to flee. A few minutes later. Midnight, this is so boring. Midnight looks to her left and sees a child in a pool of his own blood. Midnight, but what? Midnight is going to help the boy. Midnight, what did they do to this child? I have to take him to the hospital now. Midnight carefully carried Izuku and took him to the hospital. A few hours later. Doctor, who is the child's mother? Midnight, you. Doctor, from what I can see, this child is suffering from malnutrition, he is lacking sleep, and he is going to wake up soon, but if you hadn't brought him here so quickly, he might have bled to death. Midnight, thank you doctor, can I go see him? Doctor, yes. Midnight enters the room and sees the child. Midnight, because she has so many burns. Izuku, hello, my name is Izuku, who are you? Note, Izuku at this point in the story every time he speaks he feels like a Bushido. Midnight, hi, I'm the heroine Midnight, and I was the one who brought you here. Izuku, great, and thanks. Midnight, and your parents? Izuku, he lowers his head. Midnight, it's okay if you don't want to tell me. Izuku, it's not okay. Izuku tells him everything that happened to him in his life, how his so-called friends tortured him. Midnight, I can't believe this kid has been through so much, so now you live on the streets and you have no family, right? Izuku, unfortunately yes. Midnight, would you like me to adopt you? Izuku opens his eyes and starts crying. Izuku, yes, I would like to. Midnight gives him a hug. Midnight, I swear I will protect you. Izuku, hearing that, he hugs her tighter. After Izuku recovers, Midnight takes him to do the adoption papers. A few hours later, Midnight takes him to his new home. Izuku, wow, it's big. Midnight, of course. After that, Izuku entered the house, and Midnight showed him his room after a few hours. Midnight, Izuku, come down, let's eat. Izuku, great. Midnight served him the food, and just prayed that he wouldn't vomit, since she knew that his food was disgusting, but Izuku, this is delicious, tears start falling. Izuku starts eating faster. Midnight, he ate so badly at home and on the street that even the aberration of my food seems delicious to him, not just delicious, from what I see it seems like a delicacy to him. Izuku finished eating. And so a year passed in the house of Midnight. Chapter 2. A year had passed in Midnight's house. Izuku started calling her mom and Midnight accepted with a smile. The two shared very good times. Izuku's birthday. Izuku's dream. Person 1, don't trust her. Person 2, don't trust anyone. Person 3, she will hurt you. Person 4, don't fall into evil. At that, Izuku wakes up but remembers that it is his birthday. Izuku, today is my birthday. Note, Izuku had never been so excited for his birthday. Midnight enters the room. Midnight, happy birthday, Izuku. Izuku had a smile and tears were starting to fall. After that, Izuku and Mirko had a nice morning of happiness. After that, Izuku went to his school. Note, it is a primary, but it is a test where they hardly bother the Quirkless. At the exit. Izuku, since the teacher didn't come, I'll go home an hour early and give Mom a surprise. Izuku was at the door of his house. He opens it slowly so that no one hears him, and goes into the living room. But before he shows himself, Izuku sees his mother talking to another woman, so he decides to listen to their conversation. Midnight, drunk, and that. Friend, not so drunk, and that boy doesn't tire you out. When Izuku heard that, he just wanted his mother to deny it, but Midnight, I'm already tired of him, he cries for everything. At that, Midnight turned around to get more beer but saw something she never wanted to see. Hera Izuku, but in those eyes there was no hope anymore, they were eyes of sadness and anger. Midnight, wait son, it's not what it seems. Izuku starts to have tears coming out of those hopeless eyes. Izuku, so I was a good toy. Midnight, no son, wait. Izuku starts to run towards the door, but his mother grabs him by the wrist. Midnight, please son, calm down, let me explain. Izuku's eyes turn red with 3 lines. Izuku puts a lock on Midnight, knocking her to the ground. Izuku, don't call me son again. Izuku runs out of the house. Midnight, what have I done? I'm an idiot. I hurt the child I swore to protect, cries. Friend, calm down please. Midnight, shut up, you don't understand, he has suffered much more than anyone else. Get out of my house, I want to be alone. The friend leaves. Midnight, I have to go get him. In the woods where Midnight would never find him. Izuku, crying, why is this happening to me? Izuku finds a cave in which he sleeps. In Izuku's mind. Person 1, wake up. Izuku wakes up. Izuku, where am I? Who are you? Person 1, I am Son Goku, the most powerful mortal of the 12 universes. Person 2, I'm Saitama and I'm bald thumbed up. Persona 3, I am Naruto Uzumaki and I am the current bearer of the strongest Kyuubi's. I am Sasuke Uchiha and I am the reincarnation of I don't know who, and I possess the Sharingan and the Rinnegan. Izuku, okay, I know who they are, but where am I? Naruto, in your mind space. Izuku, wow, that's pretty ugly. Goku, of course, just look at you, you're about to lose the shine of the heroes. Saitama, we saw everything that happened to you. Izuku, sad, if the truth is that I do not understand society, just for being born without a quirk. Saitama, you don't need that, we will give you our power. Goku, those things called quirks are interesting, but that's just our comparison. Naruto, it's true, I can teach you many things. Sasuke, yes, blah blah blah, you are confusing him, he doesn't know that we are him. Izuku, what do you mean? The 4, here is our reincarnation. Izuku, I mean what? Sasuke, you fool will have our powers. Izuku, seriously, what quirks do you have? The 4, none, thumbs up. Izuku, so what will they give me? Naruto, we don't have quirk because we have better things. Goku, Naruto is right. Sasuke, for example my eyes. Saitama, I am only strength, thumbs up. Izuku, great. Goku, but you will have to train for the next few years. Izuku, okay, how many? Saitama, 10 years, so you can get into that UA thing. Izuku, great. Goku, okay, let's start. Saitama, first it will be with me. Izuku, okay. Saitama, but first wake up. Izuku, okay. Izuku, after trying to wake up for 10 minutes, succeeds. Izuku, ready now what? Saitama in his mind, run etc. And Saitama finished saying Izuku's training. Izuku, do you want to kill me? Saitama, I didn't train like that, you might lose your hair. Izuku, what? Saitama, nothing. After 3 years of training, Izuku was able to complete his training, gaining tremendous strength just like Saitama. Saitama, ready, you now have the strength to destroy everything. Izuku, yes, I feel that force. Saitama, it's a great feeling, isn't it? Izuku, yes it is. Saitama, well now it's your turn to train with someone else. In that you hear Naruto's voice. Naruto, my turn hitches. Izuku, what will you teach me? Naruto, jutsus and the control of the power of the Kyuubi's etc. Izuku, great. After 2 years. Naruto, wow, you surprised me, here is a prodigy in the management of chakra. Izuku, thanks, it's not that bad. Naruto, nothing? You got Sage Mode and my other transformations in 2 years, not to mention that you also learned my jutsus. Izuku, hee hee. Naruto, well now it's Sasuke's turn, can I give you some advice? Izuku, yes please. Naruto, treat Sasuke well or he will increase your training 10 times. Izuku gulps. Izuku, okay thanks. Sasuke, ready, now it's my turn. I heard from Naruto that you are a prodigy in chakra and fast learning. Izuku, well I guess. Sasuke, well, shall we begin? Izuku, yep. After 2 years of training with Sasuke, he taught him to control his Sharingan, and how to use the Mangekyo Sharingan and the Rinnegan. He also taught him his jutsus and genjutsus. Sasuke, well if you are a prodigy. Izuku, Sasuke, some advice? Izuku, come on. Sasuke, use Kurama's chakra every time you finish training with Goku. Izuku, okay, why? Sasuke, so you can heal, because I've seen Goku's training, and ours will seem like a caress. Izuku gulps. Sasuke, okay, bye. Izuku, bye. Goku, hello? Izuku, hello Goku. Goku, okay, let's start. Izuku, wow, how fast. Goku, I will teach you to control ki, to meditate and get divine ki. Izuku, divine ki? Goku, yeah, I'll explain that to you later. First, the training. This is how Izuku spent his last 3 years of suffering in Goku's hellish training. Goku, wow, you're even a prodigy in ki. Izuku, half dead, thumbs up. Goku, it's incredible, you mastered everything that took me 30 years in just 3 years. Izuku, it's that bad. Goku, of course, now you have mastered all my transformations, but you still need a little to master the perfect Ultra Instinct, and you have also mastered my techniques. Izuku, yes I guess. Goku, hey, don't be like that, now you're capable of destroying planets, something that is impossible in this world. Izuku, now that I think about it, it's amazing. Goku, okay, it's time. Izuku, time for what? Goku, go to your mental space. Izuku does what Goku said, and when he enters he sees how everyone is together, and they clap and say, Saitama, congratulations Izuku. Naruto, you are amazing. Sasuke, I feel proud of my reincarnation. Goku, here you are admirable. Izuku starts crying and gives the 4 of them a hug. Izuku, thank you. Goku, well we have to go Izuku. Izuku, no please. Sasuke, but first we will give you some gifts. Izuku, crying, thanks. Goku, mine will be the flying cloud and the sacred staff and the dragon balls that will work with you. Izuku, thanks for the thing about fusing with the spheres, I accept it. I will be your new protector so that it does not fall into the wrong hands. Saitama, okay, my turn, I give you the power of the chibi face. Izuku, thanks. Izuku receives the power of the chibi face, where I feel much more powerful. Saitama, well of course that's the legendary chibi face. Izuku, thanks. Naruto, I give you the legendary book of the old pervert. Izuku, thank you. Naruto, this book is used to humiliate people while you fight and read at the same time, and I also give you the last volumes that Jiraiya took out in heaven. Izuku, thanks, so this is the power of humiliating people, thanks. Sasuke, I will give you my katana, and also the honor of having the Uchiha surname, although I also feel that me and Goku were the only ones who gave him serious gifts, but oh well. Goku, I think so. Izuku, thank you for the katana, and I assure you that I will raise the Uchiha name high and revive the clan. Sasuke, this boy makes me proud, and I also see that you have good taste in women, so it wouldn't be difficult for you to revive the clan. Izuku, I think so. Goku, well it's time to say goodbye Izuku. Izuku, thanks for everything teachers. Izuku hugs the 4 of them and they begin to disappear. Izuku comes out of his mental space. Izuku, it's time to enter UA and make myself known as the future number 1 forever. Chapter 3. Izuku goes to UA to take the exams. At the door of the UA. Izuku, hello UA, today I will introduce myself. Izuku sees a green-haired girl and makes a disgusted face since he knew that Harakimi. so he decides to go quickly so they don't see him. After a while, Precinct me, and that would be the 3 robots, and there would also be. A blue-haired boy stands up and says, Lita, it says here that there are 4 robots, and if it is a mistake by the UA it will take away prestige, and you, the green-haired one. Izuku, what? Lita, you haven't paid attention to everything that the microphone said. If this seems like a game to you, you'd better leave. I'm sure you're a nobody here. Izuku stands up and shows his height, which would be 1.95, and his muscles that made him imposing. Izuku grabs Lita by the neck and says, Izuku, number 1. Precinct Mike is about to say about the 4th robot, but since you're a shit talker you didn't let him finish number 2. This doesn't seem like a game to me. And number 3, dare to insult me one more time. Izuku squeezes Lita's neck tighter, and gets closer to her ear and says, Izuku, dare to insult me one more time and I'll break those 2 bucking feet of yours. Mike presents, calm down, no fights. Izuku lets go of Lita and sits back down. After Mike explains about the 4th robot, we go straight to the test part. The doors open and Izuku runs out. Extra, ha ha ha, what idiot forgot the countdown. Extra, yes, ha ha ha. Precinct Mike, you are the fools. In fights against villains there is no regressive amount. Everyone runs away but all they see are broken robots. Izuku, how easy this is. Izuku uses a small-tailed beast ball, thus finishing off many robots and leaving a large crater. After that he continues killing but hand to hand. Nizu, 250. Where did this kid come from? He's rampaging through the battlefield. Almight has super strength, super speed, and uses a strange sphere. Could it be that he is with All for One? Nizu, it's amazing, but let's see what he does with this. Nizu presses a button that makes a giant robot come out, and after that everyone started to run away. Izuku, that's the 0-point robot, it's not worth it if it doesn't give me anything. Izuku was about to leave but sees a girl who was trapped in the rubble. Shota, help please. Izuku sees that the robot was about to hit her, so he goes at a speed that no one could see and stops the robot's blow with a single finger. Izuku, are you okay? Shota, why yes, what strength? Izuku goes to the head of the robot, puts one of his hands behind his back and says, Izuku, before creation comes destruction, Hawkeye. The robot begins to disintegrate, which surprises everyone. Izuku goes down to Shoto. Izuku, my name is Izuku Midorilla and what is your name? Big smile Goku style. Shota blushes, and my name is Shota. Izuku, nice to meet you Shota. He reaches out his hand to help her up. Shota, I won't be able to get up, one of my legs is broken by the debris. Izuku, that's no problem. Izuku, he raises her like a princess. Shota, what are you doing? Blushing. Izuku, well, what else should I take you to where I can recover gear? Shota, thanks Izuku-kun. Shota covers his mouth because he said kun. Izuku, calm down, I liked how you called me. Shota blushed at what Izuku said. Izuku proceeded to take her to the infirmary. Shota, thanks Izuku-kun. Izuku, nah, calm down, the truth is that I really fell for you. After what he said goodbye and went to his little house in the forest. Izuku, well, I think I'll move. Izuku saw a house that was for sale. It was big and looked comfortable. Izuku, it's perfect. Izuku, create a credit card with the power of creation. Note, Izuku has the power of creation since he saw Goku's memories, and was able to recreate it. In the same way he also got the Hawkeye. After all the paperwork, Izuku brings his stuff to his new house, and buys furniture and stuff like that with the card. A week later, Izuku receives a letter in which Nizu appears saying that he passed. We went straight to the first day of classes at UA. Outside the UA. Izuku, in the end I managed to get in, teachers will see that I will become the best hero. Izuku enters and begs God not to touch him with Lita, Bakugo and Izumi, but Lita, get your feet off the table. Bakugo, suck it Gil. Lita, as you told me. Bakugo, from which SOS Academy? Lita, I'm from the Academy, I don't remember. Bakugo, so a bucking elite, I'd like to crush you. Then Izuku arrives at the class and two people recognize him. Izumi Izuku? Bakugo, that bucking nerd. Bakugo gets up. Bakugo, what are you doing here, damn Quirkless? Izuku stands up straight so they can see his intimidating figure and says, Izuku, shut your mouth or I'll kill you. Izuku releases a killer instinct that scares everyone. Bakugo just lets it go. Izumi, hello little brother, I didn't know you were here. Izuku, I don't have brothers, much less a board. The only ones I consider my family are Goku, Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, and Saitama the handsome guy. Izumi, sad, and who are they? Izuku, my masters, I already told you so, get out. Shota, hello Izuku-kun. Izuku, happy tone, hello Shota. This makes everyone jealous since everyone in the class liked Izuku, and it made Izumi sad. Shota, so you passed, huh? Well, Hera, obviously, ha ha ha. Izuku, I guess. Shota, after all, you scored 750 points, and I bet no one can beat your mark. Izuku, ha ha ha, that is not known. After that they continued talking. Aizawa, did you come to UA to make friends? Everyone is surprised. Aizawa, I'm your teacher, my name is Aizawa, so sit down. Everyone sat down in less than 5 seconds except Izuku, who was already sitting down. Aizawa, that's better, put on these suits and go to the courtyard. Chapter 4. In the locker room. Everyone was looking at Izuku as he had many burns and scars. Kirishima, bro, how did you do that? Izuku, those who I believe to be Hera, my friends, betrayed me, I'll just say that. Bakugo, TSK. Everyone is surprised by what Izuku said. After everyone finished changing into their UA sports uniforms, they all headed to the testing ground or whatever it's called. Aizawa, okay, does anyone want to throw the ball to show their teammates? Izumi raises her hand. Aizawa, okay, come girl. Izumi, I will show Izuku that I am very strong since I have the power of Almight and fire. Aizawa, throw the ball. Izumi, she was going to use the one for all on her entire arm, but Izuku stops her before Aizawa. Izuku, if you're going to seriously hurt yourself every time you hit, I recommend you leave the UA. I give you some advice, use that power on only one part of your hand, that way the damage will be less. Izumi was surprised as she could identify that she had another quirk. Izumi, okay. Izumi concentrates the one for all on a single finger, and shoots, resulting in 759M. Then Bakugo followed. Aizawa, throw the ball. Bakugo, Dai Deku. Bakugo throws the ball, resulting in 768M. Bakugo, that's so you understand who is superior and who is inferior. Deku. Aizawa, Izuku, pass and throw the ball. Izuku stood in the circle. Izuku, okay, my turn. Aizawa throws. Izuku throws the ball so hard that it causes a small tremor that was felt throughout the school. Aizawa, infinite. Everyone, wow, amazing. Bakugo, damn Deku, why are you so strong? Were you making fun of me saying you didn't need your quirk? Bakugo, Dai Deku. Aizawa had gone with Nizu to explain to him what happened so that he would not be alarmed. We're back with Bakugo. Bakugo, Dai Deku. Izuku activates his Sharingan, and causes him to fall into a genjutsu where Izuku killed Bakugo in every possible way. In reality, Bakugo was screaming like crazy while Izuku was watching him. Lita, what are you doing? Stop. Todoroki, Izuku, what are you doing? Note, Shota is Todoroki's sister. Bakugo, no please Izuku, okay. Izuku stops looking at him, and turns off his Sharingan. Momo, I saw that his eye turned red when he did that, and when he stopped looking at it, it returned to normal. What is his quirk? Bakugo, ah. Bakugo walks away from Izuku, surprising everyone, since everyone knew about Bakugo's genius. Kirishima, a question, bro? Izuku, tell me. Kirishima, what did you do to make him react like that? Everyone was attentive to what Izuku was going to say. Izuku, I made him fall into a genjutsu where I killed him thousands of times, obviously in his mind. Everyone started to respect Izuku. Mina, what is a genjutsu? Izuku, I don't want to explain a book, so bye. Momo, wait. Izuku, what do you want, cutie? Momo, blush, tell me why your eye changed color when you used that genjutsu. Izuku, it's the Sharingan, an eye capable of doing many things, it's like a quirk. Momo, that's amazing. Izuku, if that's all, I'm leaving. Izuku leaves. When classes end, Izuku goes straight to his house to sleep. The next day Izuku goes to UA. Aizawa, today they are going to have combat training. Everyone but Izuku combat training? That's when All Might comes in saying, All Might, I'm walking through the door like a person. Izuku abnormal. It's All Might. All Might, today we will have combat training, put on your ordered suits. After that everyone put on their suit. All Might, is everyone ready? Lida, there is always Izuku who is always late. Mina, shut up. Lida, TSK. Kirishima, look, there it is. Footsteps are heard and then Izuku appears in a suit that looked like a villain's. Kirishima, you look great. Izuku, he thanks. Momo, how handsome. Shota, with a nosebleed, powerful TA. Mina, wow, nosebleed. Uraraka, he is strong, he will surely get a lot of money, he has to be mine. Izuku, thank goodness I can read minds thanks to Goku. Okay, hitch out of the harem list, done. And the truth is that Shoto and Momo's reaction makes me happy. All Might, well, it will be a 2 versus 2 battle basically. The villains and the heroes. The villains will have to protect a nuclear bomb, while the heroes will try to recover it. After the explanation of All Might, the teams were named. I will only name Izuku and Shota heroes, Bakugo and Lida villains. All Might, think of your plan. Momo, what's the plan? Izuku, I know Bakugo is going to look for me to face me, so come up with a plan to beat Lida while Bakugo is gone, okay? Momo, sounds simple but efficient, I'm in. All Might, get started. Bakugo goes straight to find Izuku. A minute later Bakugo finds Izuku and gives him a very powerful explosion without giving it any importance to Momo. Izuku, to protect Momo, hugs her and covers her with his back. Izuku, is it okay? Momo, red, why yes. Izuku, okay, follow the plan, I'll take care of Bakugo. Momo, okay, I'll go and wait for you. Izuku, okay. Bakugo, don't ignore me extras. Bakugo would try to give Izuku an explosion, but Izuku responds with Izuku fire-style fireball jutsu. Izuku shoots fire out of his mouth as a fireball absorbs Bakugo's attack and continues. Bakugo, damn! Bakugo corners Izuku's attack and launches himself against him. Izuku, wind-style wind bullet jutsu. Izuku throws some bullets at Bakugo, most of which repel him with explosions, but one hits him in the shoulder. Bakugo, aaaaa. Izuku, thank goodness I didn't do it that hard, because at full power the air bullet would have taken your arm off, lol. Bakugo, shut up. Bakugo, if they made the suit as I asked, my suit will store my sweat, and if I do this. All Might, enough Bakugo, you're going to kill him. Bakugo, that's what I want. Shota, Izuku no. Momo, stop Bakugo. Bakugo takes out the safety catch, launching a huge explosion that hits Izuku squarely. Momo, no. Shota, about to cry. Bakugo, ha ha ha, what did you think? Izuku, shit, your attack was shit, it was a weak attack, without much destruction and without fun, you disappoint me Bakugo. Then Izuku comes out with the piece uncovered. Chapter 5. Bakugo, how the buck are you still alive? Izuku, with this attack, Hera would obviously still be alive. Bakugo, shut up. Izuku, Manjikyo Sharingan. Suffer, Izuku said with an evil voice. Bakugo, what? At that point, black flames come out of Bakugo's arms. Bakugo, AAA what the buck? Bakugo tried to put out the flame but couldn't. Bakugo, why doesn't it turn off? Izuku, because if I don't want it, it won't turn off. Bakugo, then I'll kill you. Bakugo tries to give him an explosion. After that explosion, it creates a smoke screen. When the smoke dispersed, Bakugo was seen in 4XD, and Izuku sitting on his back. Bakugo, burn, turn it off. Izuku, not until you say I'm better than you. Bakugo, never. Izuku, then that fire will never go out. Bakugo, AAA, Tiska, okay, here you are better than me, turn it off. Izuku, you see it's not that difficult. Izuku puts out the fire. Izuku, but I still have to stop you. Bakugo, the Khan. Izuku knocks out Bakugo with a blow to the back of the head and goes to Momo. With Momo. Momo, where is Izuku? Izuku, here. Momo, Lita, what has that been? Momo, because of you we almost got killed. Izuku, good Lita. Momo, the plan to the trash. Lita launches herself against Izuku. Lita, take it. Lita tries to kick Izuku. Izuku dodges the kicks and punches him in the ribs, knocking him unconscious. Almight, the heroes won. Momo, sad face, I didn't do anything. Izuku, too easy. Momo, you think? Izuku, yes. After a while we return to the battles where the same results as the original story come out. Kirishima, it was great, bro. Izuku, more or less. Kirishima, what more or less, you knocked them all out by yourself. Izuku, I guess I didn't have to exaggerate that much. Momo, I saw the video of your battle against Bakugo, what was that black fire? Everyone paid attention to what Izuku was going to say. Izuku, it's a little trick. Oh. Izuku, okay, let's go to the classroom. After that, classes went on normally. At the exit. Izuku, how boring. Izumi, brother, wait. Izuku, what was missing? I'm not your brother. Izumi, Izuku, where do you live? Izuku, what do you care? Izumi, come back home, we miss you. Izuku, do you miss abusing me? Do you miss starving me? Do you miss burning my body? What the buck do you miss about me? Izumi lowered her head as she didn't know what to answer. Izuku, I'm leaving. Izuku was about to leave, but he saw someone he never wanted to see again. Shiashir, hello son, how are you? I discovered that you awakened your quirk. Izuku, what do you want? Shiashir, just spending time with father and son. Izuku, go buck yourself, what a father and son time, when I didn't have a quirk you and mom told me to buck off, I'm leaving. Shiashir, you're not leaving. Shiashir activates his fire quirk and forms a green fire armor. Shiashir, you will come with us. Izumi, Dad, stop. Shiashir, shut up, once I have him, you'll be of no use to me. Izumi was saddened by what her father said as he saw her as an object. Izuku, so you see her as an object, huh? Izuku activates the Mangekyo Sharingan. Izuku, you were just using her, it wasn't her fault, you spoiled her, that's why she treated me like that. Shiashir, shut up and come with me or I'll break one or two of your arms. Izuku, you broke my arm? Izuku shows the skeleton of the Susanoo. Shiashir, but what the buck? Izuku, now do you understand your place? Next to me there is only an ant. Shiashir, shut up, now I will eliminate you. Shiashir throws a very powerful flame at him which Izuku received. Shiashir, not that strong, haha. Izuku, and who decided it? Shiashir, Nanny? When the dust clears, and Izuku with the nine-tailed Kyuubi's wearing the Susanoo armor is shown. Izuku, I'm the only one who decides die. Izumi, please wait. Izuku, Izumi, please go away. Izumi, no, even if he's a shitty father, don't kill him. If you do, you won't be able to complete your dream of being a hero. Izuku, you're right. Izuku deactivates the Mangekyo Sharingan and removes the power of the Kyuubi. Izumi, thank you. Izuku, you're just one more of his victims, that's why I fulfilled your wish. Shiashir, what are you here? Izuku, I am the person who will be feared by all villains, they will wish not to find me, and I will never return to your rotten family, I'm leaving. Izuku activates his Sharingan and uses that technique to transport himself. I don't know what it's called. Shiashir, sorry daughter, I didn't mean it. Izumi slaps her father to say. Izumi, crying, don't call me daughter again. Izumi goes to look for Izuku. Shiashir, TSK. While with Izuku. Izuku, Izumi come out and stop following me. Izumi comes out of hiding. Izumi, excuse me Izuku, could I go with you to your house, it's already late? Izuku, but get out of here. Izumi, and where did you get those words from? Izuku, it's thanks to the little god who created this story. Well, I'll stop breaking the fourth wall, please go away. Izumi, where did you get that power, please tell me. Izuku, I'll tell you in due time, for now I don't trust you. I'll just say that I'm the reincarnation of the 4 most powerful beings that have ever existed. Don't tell anyone what I just told you, or else I'll cut your tongue out. Izumi gulps. Izumi, see, calm down Izuku, I won't say anything. Izuku, I'm leaving. Izuku puts his hands on his forehead and teleports to his house. Izumi, and he left. At Izuku's house. Izuku, well, I eat and I go to sleep. The next day Izuku went to UA. Izuku enters his classroom. Kirishima, hello bro. Izuku raises his hand in greeting. Bakugo, you go down, tisk Deku. Izumi, hello sister, I mean Izuku. Izuku, not paying attention, hello. Shota, hello Izuku-kun. Izuku, cheerful tone, hello Shota, how are you? Shota, good. Everyone is surprised because when they greet him he shows a face of disinterest, but with Shota he shows a big smile. Momo, hello Izuku. Izuku, happy tone, hello Momo. Everyone is surprised again. Then Aizawa arrives and says, Aizawa, well today you will have to choose a hero name, but I will not help you with that, Midnight will be the one to help you. Izuku, damn Midnight. What will happen to Izuku in Midnight? Will Izuku forgive her? See it in the next chapter. Note, I clarify that in this dimension there is no Shinozama or Daishinken. It is because Izuku traveled to a dimension where Shinozama or Daishinken never existed, and Shinozama from the Dragon Ball universe cannot enter Izuku's dimension. Why? Because I am the creator, and that is what I want. Chapter 6. Midnight, hey guys, today I'm going to help you get your hero name. Izuku covers himself with a hood and a mask so that he is not recognized. Midnight, well let's start. Everyone started going through like the original story until it was Izuku's turn. Midnight, you, the one with the mask and hood, come here and tell me your hero name. Izuku, my hero name will be. Everyone was paying attention. Izuku, my hero name will be Kakaroto, and I don't want to be the symbol of shit cough cough I mean peace. I want to be the symbol that every villain wears, something like a symbol of death. Everyone was surprised by why Hera granted Izuku's wish. Bakugo, TSK. Midnight, okay, and could you tell me your name? Izuku, my name is Izuku Uchiha, or as I used to be called Izuku Midorilla, but I would prefer that they never call me by that last name again. Midnight, son, are you here? Izuku, first, don't call me son again, and second, call me Izuku. Midnight lowered her head because she knew that he had not forgiven her. Midnight, Izuku, please forgive me, I was drunk, I didn't know what I was saying, please come back, these years without you have not been the same. Izuku, drunk? A drunk never lies, aren't those years the same? You said you were tired of me, so please I ask you to talk to me as if you barely knew me. Sometimes I'm ashamed that the one I call my mother dresses like a bore. Midnight started to shed a lot of tears. Midnight, I just ask that one day you forgive me. Izuku, I'll keep that in mind. I call him Midnight Sun. Kirishima, bro, what does it mean? Why do I call you son? Mineta, so son, huh? Your mother is a beauty. Izuku stared at him and approached him. Izuku, listen to me one thing, Mineta, you can insult me all the bucking time you want, but you just insulted a person who, thanks to her and her mistakes, I have this power. Mineta gulped. Izuku, call her once again, and I swear I'll kill you. Izuku said that with a nose from beyond the grave that made everyone present feel fear except his friends and Midnight. Midnight, he defended me, maybe he can still forgive me. Izuku sat down without saying anything. After the hero names, Midnight left, but before leaving she told Izuku that she was waiting for him at the exit. After that Aizawa arrived. A few minutes later. Aizawa, well, today you will have to choose a president for the class. Oh yes, a normal activity. Kirishima, the president must be me, a president must be a real man. Mineta, if I'm chosen, I'll make the girls' skirts shorter. And so everyone started to argue, until Izuku stood up and went to the front, activating his killer instinct, and said, Izuku, all of you shut up, we'll write down notes, and that's it. Mina, but then they could choose themselves. Izuku, that would show that they don't even have support from their parents. Everyone decided not to vote for themselves, since Izuku was partly right. Izuku, I will vote for Momo because in my opinion she is the most qualified to be president or vice president. Momo blushed because she considered her better than her companions. Shota, and why not me? Izuku, because you're a girl who is not good at leadership, you're good at bed, battle and all that. Shota heard what Izuku said and blushed. Momo also heard it, but she got a little jealous. Momo, have you finished stretching it out? Izuku. Kirishima F. Bakugo F. Izuku, which F helped me? Bakugo, we don't want to die. Kirishima, I agree with him. After that Momo beat him with a stick. Izuku, never make Momo angry. Aizawa, well, is the voting over? All yes. It appeared that Izuku was in first place with many votes, and Momo was in second. Izuku, well, I'm the president, and when I tell you to sit down, you sit down, when I tell you to stand up, you stand up, okay? Bakugo, and why should we follow your orders? Izuku activated his killer instinct. Izuku, were you saying something? Bakugo, no. Momo whispers to him. Momo, no need to be so exaggerated. Izuku, of course it is necessary, leaders have to impose respect. A drop of sweat fell from Momo. During recess, while everyone was eating, the school alarm sounded. Izuku, what does that alarm mean, Momo? Momo, they entered the UA without permission. Izuku, I see, I'll have to stop this because look how many people there are, and they call themselves future heroes TSK. Izuku jumps and sees through the window that Hera is pressing her. Izuku stands on top of something. I don't know what something. Izuku, damn, calm down. It's just the press, and this is how they react? If he was a real villain, they'd already be dead. Hisuka said in a voice from beyond the grave. At that point everyone looked out the window and calmed down. After that classes ended and Izuku left. Midnight, hi Izuku, I've been waiting for you. Izuku, what do you want? Midnight, calm down please, I wanted to invite you to dinner. Izuku, and why should I accept? Midnight, this is because I just want to spend time with you. Izuku, you know we're nothing anymore, right? Midnight, I know, but at least I want to be your friend or something more. Izuku, Cradle Raider. Midnight, don't bother, don't tell me like that. Izuku, okay when? Midnight, now what do you think? Izuku, good. Izuku and Midnight go downtown and buy new clothes, household items, cosmetics, and everything else Midnight wanted. Izuku didn't ask for anything. Midnight, Izuku, please ask for something, I'll buy it for you. Izuku, well, I would like some sunglasses, that's all. Midnight and Izuku went shopping for everything else and ended up at a restaurant having dinner. Midnight, I had a lot of fun today. Izuku, I guess me too. Midnight, why are you so cold here? Izuku, you should know better than anyone. First, they abandoned me for being a Quirkless. Second, the woman I probably loved the most said she was tired of me. And you tell me why I'm cold? Midnight lowered her head and said, Midnight, Izuku, please forgive me. I beg you, please, I can't take it anymore. Every day I want to be with you. I want to prepare your food. I want to hug you, kiss you. Please allow me that privilege. Izuku, I forgive you. Midnight rushed to hug Izuku. Midnight, thank you. Will you live with me? Izuku, no. Midnight, can you at least give me your address? Izuku, okay. Izuku says goodbye to Midnight and goes home. In Izuku's room. Izuku, today was a good day. Chapter 7. The next day classes at Yuri were the same. When classes ended, Izuku decided to go train to control Ultra Instinct. In a forest. Izuku, come out, Shillong, and fulfill my wishes. Shillong comes out and says, Shillong, tell me your wishes. I can grant you 3 wishes. Izuku, I want to be immortal. Shillong fulfills Izuku's wish. Shillong, what is your other wish? Izuku, I want you to make a time room where one day is 100 years, and for it to be in a capsule so I can take it out whenever I want. Shillong fulfills Izuku's wish. Shillong, what is your last wish? Izuku, in a book I saw a man who used the power of the sun. I think his name was Escaner. I want the power of the Escaner warrior. Shillong, give me a few seconds. 1 minute later. Shillong, ready, I'm going. Shillong disappeared. Izuku, time to train. Izuku takes out a capsule and throws it, creating a door. Izuku enters the door. Izuku, very well, I will train the Ultra Instinct. In that, Izuku spent 50 years perfecting the Ultra Instinct and achieved it. In the other 50 years, Izuku managed to combine some of Naruto's techniques with ki like Susanoo, among other techniques like the Rasengan. At the moment. Izuku, I think I should get out of this room. I've gotten a lot stronger. Izuku goes out and sees that it is already daylight. Izuku, I have to hurry. Izuku teleports to his house, where he takes a shower and changes his clothes. Izuku, 1 minute left. Izuku activates the Sharingan and uses the Kamui. Aizawa, okay, everyone, that's it. Izuku appears in his seat. Aizawa, almost there. Izuku, I'm never late. Aizawa, anyway, let's start classes. Classes went on normally, but during recess Izuku teleported himself to a tattoo artist and got a tattoo of the Pride Lion on his back. Tattoo artist, with this tattoo you look literally stunning. Izuku, I also want to get this symbol tattooed and have it have flames running down my arm. Izuku gives her the drawing, and this drawing, Hera, is the logo of Goku's GI, along with flames that ran down his left arm. Tattoo artist, ready. Izuku gives him the money and teleports to school with a sweatshirt so that no one sees his tattoos. Momo, Izuku, why are you wearing a sweatshirt in this heat? Izuku, I like divers. Momo, okay? After a few seconds, Shota arrives. Shota, Izuku-kun. Shota throws himself at him, and Izuku receives him. Izuku, hello Shota, is everything okay? Shota, yes. Momo gets jealous because she was hugging Izuku's arm. Momo, Izuku, it's so cold. Momo clings to his arm to supposedly keep warm from the cold. Izuku, you turned out to be bipolar, Momo. First hot, now cold. Momo, shut up. Shota, ha ha ha. After that, the 3 of them went to class, but Midnight saw them. Midnight, what are you 2 doing? Momo/Shota, nothing for? Midnight climbs onto Izuku's back, leaning his strength on Izuku's head. Izuku, blush, and Midnight, why your breasts are on my head. Midnight, so what? I decided that if I can't be your mother, I'll be something else. This made Izuku blush a little, but it made the 2 people at his sides jealous. Then Aizawa arrives and says, Aizawa, cradle robber. Midnight, shut up. At that point Aizawa leaves so as not to get beaten up. At that Izuku thinks out loud and says, Izuku, now that I think about it, Midnight is very attractive, Shoto is very beautiful and Momo is pretty and knows how to do many things. How I would like to have the typical Isekai harem. At that the three of them blush. Izuku, hey, what's up girls? Momo, you thought out loud. I didn't know you were so attentive that you even knew that about MK. Shota, I didn't know Hera was so beautiful. Now I will try hard to learn how to cook. Midnight, so I'm quite attractive as Izuku, although honestly I wouldn't mind sharing you with others. Izuku, why the buck did I think out loud? That's when the bell rings for the end of recess. Midnight returns to her classroom, but not before giving Izuku a kiss on the cheek, which made him a little red. After that, the other girls put up with their jealousy and went to class. Aizawa, well, everyone is here now, right? All yes. In that Aizawa says, Aizawa, well, tomorrow we will do a rescue class, and you can decide whether to put on your hero suit or not, although your hero suit might bother you. All okay. After Aizawa ISO the normal classes, and when it ended everyone went to their homes. At Izuku's house. Izuku was shirtless watching TV, but someone knocks on his door. Izuku, who is it? Midnight, it's me, Izuku. Izuku, good. Izuku opens the door. Izuku, hello Midnight. Midnight, hello Izuku. Then Midnight comes in without permission and starts looking around Izuku's house to see if there is a smell or a woman's hair. Midnight, all clear. Izuku, and now he is that. Midnight blushes seeing Izuku without a shirt but sees his tattoos. Midnight, since when do you have those tattoos, Izuku? Izuku, from today onwards. Midnight, you're welcome. Where's your room? Izuku, should I take you up there? Midnight, yes. Izuku takes Midnight to his room, but Midnight closes the door and locks it. Izuku, what are you doing? Midnight grabs Izuku by the neck and starts kissing him. Midnight, does that answer your question? Izuku's Saiyan cells activate. Izuku, yes. Lemon skipped. After that they spent the whole night having hex until daylight came. Midnight, Izuku, I'm leaving now. Izuku, sad tone, okay. Midnight grabs him by the neck and kisses him, and then tells him. Midnight, don't worry, I'll be back for round 38. Izuku, happy tone, okay, have a good time, love. Izuku covers his mouth because he realized what he said. Midnight, or I see, so love, huh? Hee, see you tonight. After that Midnight left. Izuku, the best night of my life. After that Izuku cleans the whole house since it is full of milk. After cleaning Izuku changes and goes to UA. In room 1A. Izuku, I'm here. Izuku sits in his seat. Shota, hello, Izuku-kun. Izuku, hello Shota. Izuku winks at him flirtatiously, making Shota blush. Momo, hey Izuku, where did you learn to do that, huh? Izuku, I learned it with Midnight at night. Izuku realizes what he said and the two became jealous. Momo, I see, well let me give you a hug. Izuku, okay? Momo puts her head on her breasts. Izuku, wow, that was amazing. Shota went and kissed Izuku. Momo, all cheater. Momo does the same. Izuku, the best night and best day of my life. Izumi, hello little brother. Izuku, I told you not to call me brother. Releasing a little killer instinct. Izumi, okay Izuku. Izuku, this is better. Aizawa, cough, sit down. Everyone listened. Aizawa, okay, get ready, we're going to USJ. All okay teacher. Chapter 8. Time jump, on the way to USJ. Tsuyu, my little girl, what's your quirk? Izuku, energy control, thanks to that energy I can create very powerful attacks. Everyone was surprised. Aizawa, we're here. Everyone got off the bus. We go straight to the attack of the Rapiskufkov, villains. In that a purple portal will open where several villains and 3 guys who seem to be the strongest appear. Kirishima, would they even have fake villains? What a level Maribel. Aizawa, they are real villains, back off, and get out of the USJ. All but. Aizawa, it's an order. Then the same thing happened as in the anime with 13. Aizawa was fighting the villains. Shigaraki, I'm tired, Nomu attacks. Nomu was beating up Aizawa until Izuku arrived and stopped the Nomu's blow with one hand. Shigaraki, what the buck? Izuku, I see you have a rather strong bug. Shigaraki, Nomu, kill him. At that point the Nomu would try to hit him in 1,000 ways, but Izuku always dodged them. Izuku, wow, how boring, I'll kill you. In that Izuku hits him on the head, and then kicks him. Shigaraki, you can't kill Nomu. Nomu gets up and regenerates. Izuku, MMIC, but what will happen to your bird with steroids if I disintegrate it? The Nomu launches to attack Izuku, but he dodges the blow and gives him a Rasengan in the chest. Nomu, AF Symbiote. Nomu would crash. After that Izuku would hit him, making him rise in the air, and would say, Izuku fire style, just a great fire annihilation. After that, a large amount of fire would come out of his mouth that would pulverize Nomu. Shigaraki, damn, what did you do? Izuku, shut up Manolo, Haim Haim Ha. Izuku would launch a Haim Haim Ha, but before it hits Shigaraki, Kurogiri would teleport him to his base. Izuku, damn, I failed. But I would see that a villain had stabbed Momo in the arm. Villain, ha ha ha, now I'm going to have some fun with you. Momo, no please, Izuku help me. Izuku, nobody touches my Momo. He would scream to transform into Super Saiyan. Villain, what the buck? Izuku, you will pay, insect. Izuku would launch himself against the villain, and grab his head to slam the great man's head against the floor. Villain, Ahea. Izuku, I created this technique so that people like you suffer slowly and die slowly. I would say Izuku and then say, Izuku, Spear of Eternal Punishment. In that 2 spears would be created in Izuku's hands. Izuku, as its name says, when you are pierced by this spear, you will not die, but you will suffer so much that you will want to die. Izuku would pierce his belly with one of the spears. Villain, Ahahadfmioa. Izuku would smile psychotically. Izuku, ha ha ha, how does it feel? Horrible, right? Villain, it's burning. Take it out please, Izuku would grab the other spear and put it in his feral eyes. Villain, triple A, it hurts, it burns, please have mercy, kill me, The villain would scream, begging to be killed. Izuku, ha 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 ha, that's for messing with a person I appreciate a lot. But someone would hug him from behind. Momo, enough Izuku. You don't do this, take out the spears and let's hand over what? Izuku, but. Momo, but nothing, we are heroes, not villains. Izuku would realize that Momo was right, so he would take out the spears, and the villain would be unconscious from so much pain. Lita, I brought reinforcements. Almight, everything is fine, you know why? Because I am here. What happened to the villains? Everyone pointed at Izuku. Almight, congratulations young Uchiha. Izuku, next time, get there faster. Shota would go to hug Izuku. Shota, I was really worried about you. Izuku, don't worry, I won't die even if my body is destroyed but complete. I will get up because my desire to protect them is very great. Midnight, Izuku, are you okay? Izuku, yeah, calm down, I'm fine, don't worry. Midnight would hug Izuku. Midnight, don't make me worry like that again, okay? Izuku, I don't promise anything. On the other hand, All Might would be watching this scene with rage since he liked Midnight. All Might, damn Uchiha, she's mine, he said with a little bit of hate. A few hours later. Aizawa, anyway, get ready because in a month is the sports festival. Lita, but we just got attacked by the villains, is that okay? Aizawa, of course it's okay, or are you a faggot? Lita, no, it's good. After that everyone would be going home. Momo, Izuku, could you give me your address? Izuku, sure. Izuku would pass his house address to Momo. Shota, and why not me? He said with an adorable pout for Izuku. Izuku, don't worry, I would never forget you. Uraraka, and Ami? Izuku, not you. Uraraka, but why not? She said a little annoyed. Izuku, first, we are not even friends. Second, I know what your intentions are and why. You only care about money. And third, because I don't want you, hitch. Uraraka, how dare you? She said angrily. She was going to slap him, but Shota would stop her hand. Shota, dare to touch my Izuku-kun and I swear I'll make you see hell. Momo, don't forget me. Momo would make a machete. Uraraka, sorry, bye. Uraraka would leave, leaving the three alone. Izuku, thanks girls. Momo, calm down, I would do anything for you. Shota, I say the same thing. Apart from this is nothing compared to what you did for us. You saved Momo from being abused, and you protected me and my classmates, thank you. Momo, it's true, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'll give you a small prize. I would say to grab Izuku's shirt and kiss him. Izuku, wow, that was great. Shota, I won't be left behind. Shota would hug him by putting him on his chest. Izuku, cute pillows. Shota, thanks. After that Izuku would go home. At Izuku's house. Izuku, today was a long day. Midnight, and also a long night. Izuku, and midnight, what are you doing here? Midnight, I'll give you a little reward for protecting the students, round 38. Izuku, let's go. After that, Midnight and Izuku would spend a very eventful night. The next morning. In Izuku's bed. Izuku, Midnight, wake up, you have work. Midnight, just a little while longer, I want to keep hugging you. Izuku, me too, but you have work and you have to be punctual, come on, get up. Midnight, okay. After that, Midnight and Izuku would have breakfast and get dressed. Izuku, see you heroine plus 18. She said in a flirtatious way. Midnight, when I come back I will punish you, but I will be back in about 3 days or so because I did a collaboration with a makeup brand. Izuku, I'll miss you. Midnight, me too, my broccoli with legs. The two would kiss and Midnight would leave. Izuku, well, today is a new day.
Let me know in the comments below if you guys want the next part. Also check out my other video that has been shown and left. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video please like and share this video. And have a fantastic day. Bye.